Welcome to Isocrats.app channel, a platform where you learn, measure, and grow. On this video, we will show a quick and simple way to solve the question.
We all know what a leading diagonal element is. What happens if a matrix contains only a leading diagonal element and rest of the elements to be 0? We call such a matrix to be diagonal matrix, that is a square matrix of all whose elements except those in the leading diagonal elements are 0 is called diagonal matrix. In other words, diagonal matrix can also be defined as a square matrix A is said to be diagonal matrix if Aij is equal to 0 for I not equal to j. So, if we take the example, the matrix A, which is given as 2 0 0 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 0 0 4 0 0 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 0 0 2. When we look into the leading diagonal elements, we are able to find that the leading diagonal elements are 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. And the rest of the elements in the matrices are 0. Therefore, the matrix A become a diagonal matrix according to the definition. Okay, let us take another example, the matrix D, which is given as 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 0 3. So here the leading diagonal elements are 1 0 3 3. Is it a diagonal matrix? Yes, it is a diagonal matrix, and we need to remember another point for a diagonal matrix. In the leading diagonal elements, the elements can contain, that is, an element can be 0 but not all the elements of the leading diagonal to be 0. That is, some elements of the leading diagonal may be 0 but not all 0. In the case of the matrix D, we have just 1 0 and rest of the leading diagonal elements are non-zero. Therefore, the matrix D is also a diagonal matrix. Next matrix is a scalar matrix. We have just now seen that what is a diagonal matrix. What happens if all the elements in the diagonal matrix are equal? That is, if all the elements in the leading diagonal are same. If that is the case, then we call that matrix to be a scalar matrix. So, a diagonal matrix in which all the leading diagonal elements are same is called a scalar matrix. We have just seen that for a diagonal matrix, Aij is equal to 0 for I not equal to j. Similarly, for a scalar matrix, Aij equal to 0 when I not equal to j, and it is k when I is equal to j. K is a constant and it may takes the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1.5, anything it can take, but all the elements in their diagonal should be same. Okay, let us have some example. Let us take a matrix A is equal to 3, 0, 0, 3. And the diagonal elements are 3 and 3. And rest of the elements are 0. So, all the diagonal elements for the matrix A are same and therefore it is a scalar matrix. And K is 3 for the matrix A. Similarly, when we take the matrix B is equal to 5, 0, 0, 0, 5, 0, 0, 0, 5. And when we check whether it is a diagonal matrix, yes, it is a diagonal matrix since all the elements other than the diagonal elements are 0. Is it a scalar matrix? Yes, it is a scalar matrix since all the elements in the diagonal are same and takes the value 5. Therefore, the matrices that are given here are scalar matrix. Okay, can you check whether the matrix 1 0 0, sorry, let us take it to be 2 instead of 1, 0 2 0 0 0 2. Can you check whether this matrix is a scalar matrix or not? Yes, it is a scalar matrix. Since all the diagonal elements of this matrix is same, that is 2, and the rest of the elements are 0. Therefore, it is a scalar matrix. Okay, here comes the next type of matrix, identity matrix. So far, we have seen what is a scalar matrix, what is a diagonal matrix and all. What happens if the scalar matrix, if in a scalar matrix, if the k value takes 1, then the diagonal elements will be 1 and rest of the things will be 0, right? And this kind of matrix is said to be an identity matrix. That is a square matrix in which elements in the leading diagonal are all 1 and rest are all 0. Is called an identity matrix. Identity matrix can also be called as unit matrix. Similar to that of a scalar matrix, diagonal matrix, we have a condition to claim that the given matrix is an identity matrix or not. The condition is the square matrix A is equal to Aij of order m cross n is said to be scalar matrix if Aij takes the value 1 if I is equal to j and 0 if I is not equal to j. So from this condition we are able to see that the diagonal elements should have the values 1 and rest of the things should have the value 0. Okay. The first matrix, let it be A. So the matrix A is equal to 1 0 0 1. Is it a identity matrix or a unit matrix? Yes, it is identity matrix. Since the leading diagonal elements have 1 in it and the others 0, therefore it is a identity matrix. And it is of order 2 cross 2 since there are 2 rows and 2 columns. Okay. The next example is the matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Is it an identity matrix? Yes, it is identity matrix. Since the leading elements, that is leading diagonal elements is 1 and the rest of the things are 0. Therefore, it is a unit matrix or identity matrix. Okay. Can you check whether the matrix 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Check whether this matrix is an identity matrix or not. The matrix is not identity matrix or a unit matrix. Since the leading element, diagonal element has a 5 in it, which is not applicable by the rule. So the matrix is not a identity matrix. If suppose 5 is replaced by 1, then it will become an identity matrix. And what is the order of the matrix 5 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1? Order is 3 cross 3 since there are 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay. Next comes the zero matrix or the null matrix. As the word 0 suggests, we are able to guess that the matrix should contain only 0 as an element. Yes, a matrix is said to be null matrix or a zero matrix if all its elements are 0. We denote zero matrix which is of order n cross n by 0 of order n. Okay. How does a zero matrix of order 2 cross 2 will look like? It will look like as 0 0 0 0. Similarly, for order 3 cross 3, there will be 3 rows and 3 columns, and each of the element in that matrix will be 0. Even we can have a row matrix or a column matrix to be a zero matrix. 0 1 cross 4, that is 0 matrix of order 1 cross 4 will be looking like a single row which contains 4 columns and all its element will be 0 0 0 0 0.